Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Life Dharma, and happy Great Enlightenment Day. And we'll begin our program with Qigong movement. So please stand up. Gently shake, shake, shake. Move your arms, fingers. Loosen your shoulders. Shake your legs. Now put your hands on your waist. Loosen your toes. Switch the direction. We are doing circle warm-up exercise. Now put your hands on your knees, circling your knees. Reverse the direction. Come on, hands on your waist. Reverse. Reverse once again and make it big. Big circling. And reverse. Your fingers together. Loosen your wrists, fingers. Now put your palms up. Do this. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now fingers on your shoulders, circle them. Now big shoulders. Now reverse. Now loosen your neck as you gently roll your neck to one direction, to the other direction. And back to center. Now make your arms round, fingers pointing to each other. Relax your thumbs, relax your shoulders, and breathe. And cultivating chi energy around your arms, around your body. And slowly circle this energy and you get to the bottom, pick up to the other direction and circling. And come back to the center. Hands in front of your chest, open your chest as you breathe in, breathe out. Once again, breathe in, open, open, open. Breathe out. Hands down, cover your belly, breathe in through your belly, breathe out. Arms opened to your side, all the way up, palms down, breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Palms down, arms up to your chest. Arms down, gentle and easy. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Your right arm to your left, left arm to your right. One more time, to your left, to your right. Good. Now your right palm to your left, push it to your left. Good. Left palm, push it to your right. Good. Down, switch. Move your hands at the same time to your left. Switch your arms. Same way. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your arms to the center. Put your left arm down. Good. Now to your left, cross your fingers and arms. To your right once again. To your left. To your right. Now bring your arms up, arms down. One, two, one, two. Good. Now 1, 2, 1, 2, and now this is 1. Move your upper body together, and this is 2. Same way, together to your left. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in. Keep breathing. Now palms out. Wave your hands freely. Push the energy to side to side. Hands up and down. Hands all the way up, palms up. Palms facing towards you, down, down, down. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Palms joined in the front of your chest. Now open your hands to your left. From here, breathe in, hold your breath and breathe out. Come back, palms together. Open to your right, breathe in and breathe out. both thumbs. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Arms down. Breathe in and breathe out. And arms down to your side. Breathe in, shoulders down, and breathe out. Arms go back of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. One last time, palms out, arms out front. Breathe in and breathe out. Stay here. And arms down, up. Circling the energy. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, making a big circle. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Palms up again, palms out, palms down, up, out, and down. Open your hands to your side and bend, 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 and up, and arms down. Again, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, up, and breathe out. Palms up to your chest, and down. As you breathe in, lift up your body, your arms all the way. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Arms out. Palms meet together. Bring them down to your heart center. Now you're welcome to join me in offering 4 vows to the Dharma Kaya Buddha fourfold grace. Please be seated.
Good morning. It is for you. Beautiful peony from Temple Garden. We'd like to express special welcome to the children joining us this morning. Good morning, Hyunho from Richmond Temple, Youngmin, Jiun, and Kyungmin. Good morning, Henry. Andrew. And we have another Henry, brother of Alma. Good to see you again this morning. Nia, Avery, Eli. We have Andrew, Amelie, and Brennan. They send us a photo meditating at home. That looks wonderful. I love to see you how you're meditating at home with your family. We have Stella, Elliot. Thank you for helping us in the garden last time. We have Athena. Hi, Bodhi and Cress. And we have Adam, Ishan, Ani, Sophia, Ava, Mia. And hello to all other children, teens, and grown-ups joining us this morning. Our Saturday meditation gathering. Good morning again. Let us all invite our minds and bodies to our guided meditation. This morning, we are going to have a meditation on Day of Great Enlightenment. Make your seat comfortable. What kind of sitting is most comfortable for you? I'd like to ring a bell 3 times and see how you feel as soon as you hear this bell sound. We call this bell meditation gong, or in Korean it's called gyeongjong. Today is a special day we observe. In a small village of Yongsan in Korea, on April 28, 1916, at the break of dawn, Sotaesan became enlightened to the truth of the universe. After 20 years of sincere, arduous practice, the light of truth shone at last through his spirit. One Buddhism was born with his great awakening, and this became the opening day of One Buddhism. We celebrate this day as our spiritual birthday. Today, the 105th birthday of One Buddhism. What is enlightenment? Enlighten. Activate the light within. Awaken the light of our true being. Enlighten. So we are not separated from our true nature, regardless of any internal or external circumstances. Can you feel that state of mind? By meditating on that state of mind, we honor Master Sotaesan's enlightenment. We honor the potential for our own enlightenment by simply sitting here now in our calm and clear state of mind. Breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Let us rest our minds and bodies in the light of our true nature. Perfect and complete as it is, as who I am, as who you are. We rest our minds and bodies in the light of our true being, bright and free, bright and free. 영주 천지연기야 심정 만사여야 심토 천지요와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기야 심정 만사여야 심토 천지요와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기야 심정 만사요야 심토 천지요와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기야 심정 만사요야 심토 천지여와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기야 심정 만사요야 심토 천지요와 동일체하여 천지동심정 천지연기야 심정 만사요야 심토 전지여와 동일체하여 전지동심정. Please join your palms together and our hearts together. O Dharmakaya Buddha Fourfold Grace, on April 28, 1916, after 20 years of sincere practice, the Founding Master Sotaesan was enlightened to the truth of the universe and said, "All things in the universe are of one spiritual nature. All dharmas come from one source. In this oneness, the principle of no beginning and no ending, and the principle of cause and effect are mutually grounded one another, creating the clear truth." One Buddhism was born with this great awakening, and we celebrate this day as our spiritual birthday. We honor and celebrate Master Sotaesan's great enlightenment. We honor and celebrate all the Buddhas, sages, and teachers who guide us on the path to great awakening. We honor and celebrate the seeds of great enlightenment within us. In deep gratitude, we welcome the 105th birthday of One Buddhism and the 15th anniversary of our temple in North Carolina. What a blessing to create a practice community with the beautiful temples in Chapel Hill and Raleigh. May all those who visit and practice in these holy spaces be awakened to their true mind and unfold their lives in joy and peace. We envision that these two temples will become stable Dharma pillars to benefit all practitioners in the Triangle area and beyond, now and in the future. May all Kyomunims and lay practitioners around the world be blessed with a renewed spirit and good health. Especially during this challenging time, may we deepen our practice and Dharma work in wisdom and compassion. This we pray with one mind and one heart. 원하옵니다. 원하옵니다. 간절히 원하옵니다. 내 손길 닿는 곳, 내 발길 머무는 곳, 내 음성 멸치는 곳, 내 마음 향하는 곳마다 우리 모두 I wish and pray, sincerely and truly, where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings. Now, dear friends, let us offer our Sutra chant Ilwansang vow. Where do we offer this sutra? We offer this sutra to ourselves, to our family, to our home space, to our community, to the world, and to our founding teacher Sotaesan. Ilwansang vow was composed by our founding teacher. This shows the essence of truth and his aspiration for his continuing journey of enlightenment. You are welcome to join us chanting together, or you're welcome to rest your minds and heart in this chanting sound. Ilwan is the realm of samadhi beyond words and speech, gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings, and lost true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened Master Son, enlightened people and sentient beings. Ilwan manifests as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as permanence. Ilwan unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is viewed as impermanence. Ilwan unfolds into infinite world through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, death of all beings. According to how we use our minds and bodies in the full forms of birth, we transform through the 6 forms of existence, progressing or regressing with grace, arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Ilwansang, the Dharma Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of Ilwan and become one with the nature of We have a kind and special message from our family and friends. They send us video later. Enjoy this cute and lovely video clips now.
We've been attending the online service and it's been great for our whole family. Adam, tell us how you feel about it.
Well, it provides a sense of stability in times that are very unpredictable. Bodhi, what do you think about it?
我们去看，我有6%，
Well, while we love to go to the service in person, the online service has been a blessing, and it's also helped to spur us working on a family meditation at home. So we really do feel that this has been grace from harm. So thank you, Won Buddhist Temple.
Namu Amitabu.
Good morning, Dharma brothers and sisters. This is Nate, Wanjay's son, broadcasting to you from my home Dharma studio. How wonderful that the universe has provided this way for us to be together on Great Enlightenment Day, the day when the founding master of Won Buddhism, after years of dedication and personal hardship, fell out of objective reality and into the quiescent realm of peace, wisdom, and beauty, that realm which is at the center of all of our beings. What a miracle that the experience of this one individual reverberated through time and space, eventually bringing Kyomanins to America and Reverends Wongong and Ginger to Chapel Hill, and then, 7 years ago, finding me, and now, today, calling out to each one of you. I feel amazement and gratitude that the motivating force of that single awakening over 100 years ago reverberates within me every day. What a miracle that coronavirus has revealed our Sangha's deep desire and commitment to share our presence regardless of obstacles and stay connected to our reverends and our temple. Within this shared presence, let us be reminded of our love for one another and our gratitude for marvelous existence, this earth and green spring, these bodies and souls. May we recognize and realize this heaven-sent opportunity to dwell in this quiescent realm of Buddhas and sages. Kamsahamnida.
In nature, our true nature. This is my quarantine practice. In the forests, along the streams. Happy 15th birthday, Juan Buddhism NC. Happy Earth Day, and may we all find great enlightenment on this path.
Good morning to you all. My name is Ginger, and I prepared my talk in honor of this One Buddhist biggest holiday and to celebrate our communal spiritual birthday. My talk is about inheriting Dharma. Since last week of March, the children's meditation room has become a venue for ping pong. As Reverend Wonggong shared last Sunday, she and I enjoy playing ping pong. We are very much beginners of this game, and we do not care much about who wins. But there is one thing we want to master. We want to master the technique of smashing the ball. It's been almost about a month since we started playing ping pong every day. And I've learned one simple principle from it. The stronger the external stimulus is, the more intense my internal focus needs to be. The ping pong ball itself is relatively small and light, yet its impact on the table is quite strong. Hitting the ball properly and passing it successfully to the other side requires a fair amount of focus. The more you focus on the ball, the higher chance you have to earn points. I have found the same is true about focusing during our current time with this coronavirus pandemic. Because the virus is highly infectious, it has brought about a higher alertness among most of us. Almost all parts of the globe are experiencing a huge impact on just about every part of our modern life. As the virus is so infectious, our attention to this global crisis has naturally become unprecedentedly high. I've also become attentive to this phenomenon of the enormous focus on a global scale and have thought to myself, besides just enduring time, there might be something that I could do given my own circumstances. I thought I could do something productive. Are you also trying hard to be productive? To spend my time productively, I might have drawn my full attention to several projects. For example, I could have set my mind to revisit some tasks that have been put aside. I would have mastered several guitar pieces if I had picked up my guitar each day. I should have read more books. And do you notice a pattern here? Might have, could have, would have, should have. I am practicing the pronunciation of these words. And yes, I must be determined to polish my lacking skills in spoken English. I have been wanting to ponder over how I can be a mature human being. This idea of inner growth is introduced to us in Master Sotaesan's final Dharma message. Before his death, Master Sotaesan emphasized the transmission of his teaching. He said, "The life of a religious order does not exist in its facilities or assets. It exists in the receiving and transmitting of the wisdom of its Dharma." From this passage, I think the wisdom of Dharma is the main key for obtaining spiritual ripeness. Let's briefly take a look at his words. The first part of this message is easily understandable. He said that facilities or assets do not do much to continue a religion. Actually, we are learning that even if we do not come to the temple in person, we can continue our meditation practice together or separately. As long as our temple's online programs meet your needs, you'll tune into our online channels. Our temple should serve you with the unique spirit of one Buddhist teachings. If it didn't, you wouldn't bother to stay tuned because you have a variety of options for your spiritual practice. Master Sotaesan spoke to One Buddhism's unique spirit in the second part of the message I read. So, what is the point in the second line? It says that survival of a religion throughout time depends on maintaining an inheritance of the light of the Dharma. From a narrow point of view, we can think about this as limited to the continuation of the one Buddhist order into the future. But if we approach it from a grand scale, it is applicable to all humanity. Master Sotaesan urges us to strengthen our mind and heart so that anyone can ultimately become mature spiritual human beings. By now, you may wonder, what does it mean by a religious order? What is the wisdom of the Dharma? A religious order in this passage does not directly refer to an institutional organization. Rather, it refers to the Dharma community in which the main focus is living with an enlightened mind. The wisdom of Dharma is the teaching of Master Sotaesan, a greatly enlightened Buddha, the founding teacher of One Buddhism, and my original mentor. The One Buddhist Book of Dharma contains his main teachings, and they are based on the truth of the universe. These teachings are fourfold grace, 4 essentials, threefold practice, and 8 articles. Together, this can be summarized as the essential way of spiritual practice and the essential way of human life. These teachings can be even more concisely expressed into the 2 practical points of mind practice and gratitude practice. The qualities of being centered, still, and calm under any circumstances are, at the very least, what we can expect to obtain from mind practice. Through gratitude practice, we can come to realize that we have an indispensable relationship with one another. Ultimately, we hope to be able to say, all is grace. These are convenient and practical teachings for us to apply at any time and in any situation. You can adapt them to your own surroundings while you are handling tasks at hand right at this time and benefit yourself. But we could also consider our situation from a different perspective. So now I'm going to pause and switch direction because I've realized what a rare opportunity it is to shelter in place. This is an exceptional time, and it gives us an opportunity to try something totally different in our lives. So I'm going to change my tone of voice here, and I'm going to recommend that you keep yourself from being diligent and productive. Simply do nothing. Dear friends, please stop trying to be productive. Stop doing anything that might be hard on yourself. And just sit back for a while. Nothing will go wrong even if we take it easy. Let's try out this practice of doing nothing. Doing nothing? Am I serious? Yes, I am. Actually, this is a huge task. Especially for those of you who usually have to do something constantly, this can be a big challenge. Have you ever made up your mind and said to yourself, I'll do nothing? This will require a lot of high energy and enormous focus. We know how hard it is not to do anything when it comes to sitting meditation. Because even though our body is still, the monkeys in our mind keep jumping around. In this sense, the practice of doing nothing may not be easily noticeable from our external appearance. Yet it usually shows through a person's mood. Let's take a moment to think about the idea of doing nothing. What I mean by doing nothing has two aspects. One is relaxation. The attitude of doing nothing can bring about a relaxed mind. Beginners in any professional field are usually so overly attentive that they make mistakes, compared to seasoned professionals who know how to unwind their mind while maintaining a proper amount of focus. Their relaxed mind means they complete their work beautifully and naturally. Do you have overly responsible feelings toward your life? Are you chased by a thought that I must do something, especially during this pandemic? If so, you need to put down that sensation for a while and practice doing nothing. Unwind yourself and listen to your body and your mind. Instead of rushing into a task, let it come to you first. Let the universe talk to you through relaxation. Try this out. The more relaxed you are, the more suitable your responses will be. The second aspect linked to doing nothing is about being you. And it is also about effortless effort. I get this idea whenever I am greeted by really wild flowers. Wildflowers are usually treated as worthless. This is certainly true when they appear in our own yard, especially when they appear in the midst of intentionally sown flowers and plants. Depending on where those wildflowers grow, their life can be short-lived and fragile. How pitiful a life it is. Even so, I want to be just like those wildflowers. They are so pretty, and they are also very healthy. In your spare time, take a look at the wildflowers around you. They have the most robust life energy. The vividness shines through their petals, and this makes them adorable. More importantly, they are free. Nothing can possibly bother them. If they are plucked out or cut out, they will surrender. Yet, they will grow back with a bright smile. The quality of being able to surrender is ironically what gives wildflowers freedom and resilience. In that sense, wildflowers are one with universal consciousness. They are melted into the flow of the universe. This perfectly describes effortless effort, the practice of doing nothing. The idea of being one with universal consciousness is what I'd like to emphasize here the most. Do not try to change the authentic quality of who you are. When we stay who we truly are, we are nothing but the universe itself. We are wildflowers, we are nature, and we are home. Once we recover that perspective, we can ease tension within ourselves and those around us. Our efforts in our life's agenda will make natural progress. Especially when we feel burdened, when we carry uncontrollable worries as we go through this tough time, we need the practice of doing nothing. With this idea, I'd like to invite you to take a look at Master Sotaesan's message once again. The life of a religious order does not exist in its facilities or assets. It exists in receiving and transmitting of its wisdom of Dharma. When I approach this passage now, the part receiving and transmitting is what is outstanding to me. Receiving and transmitting the Dharma means to make the Dharma your own. For me, the best way to make this Dharma my own is to align my life with the teaching of the Buddha, not through talking the talk, but through walking the walk. So let us be at ease. Let Dharma naturally come to us. Let us open ourselves to the universe, so our awakened mind will flow through us. By doing this, we can benefit our life with the living Dharma. This is an authentic way for our spirituality to continue on into the future and build our Dharma community as well. 감사합니다. Thank you. Reverend Wang Gong has been working on her second album of chanting, and it is nearing completion. Today, we are releasing one of the tracks from her new album as a gift to you in celebration of Great Enlightenment Day. This Namu Amitabha chant is accompanied by Jennifer Curtis on violin. While listening to this chant, you're welcome to invite your mind, body, and soul to meditate for 7 minutes. Please make yourself comfortable and enjoy as we conclude our program today. Thank you for being with us today.
Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful enlightenment journey.
Happy Great Enlightenment Day.
Happy Great Enlightenment Day. Bye.